Welcome back. You're watching Times Now. Let's now get you details about the war in West Asia because tensions between US and Iran have escalated once again after US President Donald Trump has rejected Iran's response to the peace proposal made by him, calling Iran's reply totally unacceptable. Now, this is a major setback to the ongoing diplomatic efforts aimed at easing the tensions there in the region, that is West Asia. As per the reports, we're learning that Iran wants an end to the naval blockade that, remember, has been imposed by US there in the Strait of Hormuz, an end to the sanction imposed by US and in fact the international organization as well, and they want to retain the control over the nuclear ambitions and their foreign policy as well. All the issues, remember, which US had cited for launching this very war. So that is what we're learning so far, that US has rejected the response that is coming from Iran, and on the other hand we also have reaction coming in from Iran as well, because Embassy of Iran in India has shared details of Iran's response to the US peace proposal after US President Donald Trump has described Iran's reply as unacceptable. According to the statement, Iran's proposal emphasizes the fundamental rights of the Iranian people is what has been mentioned in the social media post there by the Embassy of Iran in India. Let me get you more perspective and go across to my colleague and consulting editor Srinjoy Chaudhary. Good morning, Srinjoy. Trump has not said specifically why he has rejected the deal. So do we know what exactly was included in Iran's response that has really angered President Donald Trump?
Yes. First of all, they fought a war for 40 days, and there has been some intermittent fighting after that. The point here is both sides after the war, unusually enough, have declared victory. So when you are the winner of a war, you set terms, and naturally both sides have set terms, and both sides have set terms which are unacceptable to the other side. Now, as far as the Americans are concerned, they want Iran to hand over the enriched uranium of whatever it is, 450, 60 kilos. The Iranians want a naval blockade. Now, if to be ended. Now, if this does not happen, Iran says the deal is off. They want the blockade to be lifted immediately. America, on the other hand, wants the uranium. Now, both sides are saying no to these basic issues. So if there is a dissonance here, if there is a disagreement here, then naturally the deal will not go forward. That is really the problem. They are both sides, according to the other side, is asking for too much. And when you ask for too much, when the other side says you're asking for too much, then what happens is the deal can't go through. And very clearly, this is one of those cases.
All right, so it remains to be seen whether there will be escalation in the coming days or not. But at this point in time, we're also learning that the oil prices have also increased after the proposal was rejected by President Donald Trump. Let me take you through what Iran has said on this, saying that details of Iran's response to a US plan, which US President called unacceptable. Iran's proposal, submitted in response to a US plan, emphasizing the fundamental rights of the Iranian nation. Iran has rejected the US plan, which would have meant Iran's submission to Trump's excessive demands. Iran's plan stresses the necessity of US paying the war payment and affirms Iran's sovereignty over the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has underscored the need for an end to the sanction and the release of the country's seized asset and the properties as well. So this remains the response of Iran, going on to say that Iran has also rejected the US plan because accepting that would have meant submission to Trump's excessive demands. So what we know so far is that Trump has rejected the proposal that has come in from Iran as well. And at this point in time, we're learning that the oil prices have also jumped as Trump has rejected Iran's offer to end this war. Also, let's now take you to timesnownews.com, as you can see here on the screen. To know about what is happening in and around the world, go to timesnownews.com to read the articles here. As we told you about this particular story, Trump versus Iran, peace talks have now hit a new wall after Tehran demands. To know about what what Iran and Trump are saying on this. Read this article. And we also told you about the appeal that the Prime Minister has made to the people of the nation as far as work from home is concerned, using less fuel and also not buying gold for the next 1 year. That is concerned. We also have updates here when it comes to how RCB can qualify for IPL 2026. So for news and updates from not just the country but in and around the world, go to timesnownews.com to read about all that. With this, we're taking a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.